So it's Mother's Day, and we're hanging out with these dweebs. This dweeb. This dweeb. This dweeb.
The sun is out.
I'll stay in the shade where I'm comfortable.
Would you like a chair? I have two.
No, you do have two chairs. Hog. Anyways, we're gonna celebrate Mother's Day with my mother. Morning.
So today is Mother's Day, and Rachel and I are going to be making Mother's Day brunch because she wakes up too early to make a breakfast. I'd rather sleep in. Rachel also slept in today. She looks really tired. So we're going to make her bacon, a fruit smoothie, and hash browns, and toast. Happy Mother's Day! The other thing is that since she's getting all food in bed, the whole added in bed thing doesn't matter. It's just ruined our Mother's Day plans because we were gonna make her breakfast in bed, but then like, doesn't matter. She gets all her food in bed now, most of the time anyway, since she's kind of confined to that area. But you know, it's the thought that counts, right? Arthur, are you gonna say Happy Mother's Day to me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Yeah. Ta-da! And to make it extra special, we took her out of her room. So it's not breakfast in bed. It's breakfast at the table, which is even better. Yay!
So, it's Mother's Day. What is your favorite recollection about our mother? Go! No time to think.
Pressure, wow.
What is your favorite thing about her?
Like something that she did?
I don't know, what's a good story? Story about Mom. You got anything?
No.
You don't know?
Everything Mom did was amazing.
Aw, little suck.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Okay, well then... Well, I always remember being a kid and going to the Sandy Lion sticker store, and that was always amazing. We go to that like outlet place or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, the sticker outlet.
Yeah, and you get to go and pick through the bins of all the stickers because we had like a closet in Pandora with all, it was like an art closet. And so it had like crayons and paper and scissors and everything. But there was always stickers too, but then we would get to go and you would be like, okay, you can get like one roll of anything that you want kind of thing. Like, and you would pick everything else that you wanted to get for the kids or whatever. And then we would pick one specific roll that we had. I'm sure I was picking sports things or something like that.
I always
Little
picked
hockey pucks.
I always picked the scratch and sniff ones. The rolls wouldn't have a lot of stickers on them because they'd be really big, and they would probably be like a stupid picture, but they would be smelly.
But they did things.
Yeah, and they were probably a little expensive too, and Mom would try to talk me out of buying those, but I think she got them for me anyways. Because, are you sure that's what you want? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Those were cool, and then we'd always get those Dad's cookies, which are the best.
Again, from like an
That was
outlet.
pretty much the same.
We would go up to the window and then they would disappear.
There's still some Sandy Lion stickers downstairs.
Yeah, there's still those existing. That's awesome.
We just bought too many when we went.
Yeah. Oh man. Good times. Good times. Mom's the best.
What about you?
Sandy Lion sticker outlet. Although I didn't get to firsthand necessarily experience it, and I know I've told this story a billion times, but when Kyle folded me up into the fold-out couch bed, and Mom came downstairs and
Saved your life.
saved my life, and and gave Kyle a talking to for trying to kill me. That was pretty cool.
That's your
Wonder
favorite.
why you had nightmares.
Yeah, I wonder why I was so afraid of Kyle as a child.
Years later.
You knew it
Years
was
later,
coming.
I remember my mom being really, really upset one time. I think you were picking me up from Cubs. I think it was Cubs or hockey or something. And you were really upset on the car ride home. I'm like, why is Mom so upset? What did I do? And she's just like, Sean, I have to tell you something. I'm like, oh no. And then I think she started crying. She said, your lizard has died. Because I had a pet lizard. And I was upset. But like she was more upset, but I think she was upset because she was worried that I was going to be upset. And she had to like That's gotta be pretty heartbreaking to tell your child that their pet died. That does suck. And I just remember just being like, "Aw, Mom cares so much about my pet." I felt bad for her. I wanted to console her. I'm like, "It's okay, Mom. It's all
I just
right."
got another lizard.
Yeah.
I looked after that lizard more than he
Yeah.
Well, that's why it was more your
You're the
pet
one
than
that dealt
mine.
with crickets jumping out of the laundry.
Oh yeah, that was pretty bad. Yeah. So I had a pet lizard, and with the pet lizard, you fed it live crickets, and they kind of roamed our house a little bit sometimes. So maybe I wasn't the best at feeding it. Sorry, Mom, for having you have to deal with crickets jumping out of the laundry at you.
That's okay. A centipede jumped out of the laundry at me the other day, so it reminded
A
me.
centipede?
It reminded me of the crickets.
Wait,
Yes.
a house centipede?
Yes. So it's still in the basement.
No!
I couldn't find it.
No! Those are my least favorite things in the world!
Guess you're not going in the
I hate house centipedes.
No more
Oh.
It's about this long.
Oh, my first encounter with a house centipede was when we were moving out of our old house. And so we had packed up everything, and I had the loft bed at the time, which is like a bunk bed without the lower bunk. And so that had all been packed up, so I had my mattress on the floor and pretty much nothing else in my room. And I remember waking up, and so like how old would we have been when we moved out? I was probably like 8.
Grade 6 and grade 7.
Oh,
However old you are when grade 6. Okay, so 11. Anyways, I remember waking up, feeling something on my face, and going like this, ha! And then seeing this alien creature crawl away, which I'd never seen before. And I was like, that thing has 1,000 legs. Not 1,000, it had 1,000,000. It had 1,000,000 legs. And it was just, ugh. So on that note, happy Mother's Day. You got provisions, you got 4 axes already, so you need to roll 3 axes and then provisions for not having to pay provisions. Playing the Hobbit game. Hey, you rolled 3 provisions and the
Done, right?
axes. Yes, that's
exactly what I needed.
exactly what you needed to roll.
I got 3 points.
That's impressive. Oh, good job, Kyle. Look at all the points you have.
Look at all the points
All
you
points.
have.
Hey, you just got as many points as I have.
I doubled you in 1 turn.
Add points to his board before you forget. Kyle doesn't need those 3.
1. Certificate to do with this hand, 2.
12 axes.
3. Oh, 12 axes worth 5 points. Pew, 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 pew. Sorry, am I distracting you?
No, you're just silly.
Rolling dice.
We finished our game and Lydia won, and I beat Kyle by 1 point, huh? Miranda came in second.
I don't know how I'm gonna sleep tonight.
Holy crap, is it ever nice outside. I love this. This is awesome. This is the weather I like. If I can be outside in a t-shirt and not be cold, that's good. And you know what? It's not too hot either. So it's like, it's that perfect temperature. So after Kyle and Miranda went home, which was probably around dinner time, you know, just hanging out with my mom and my dad and Lydia, and we tossed a pizza in the oven, had some pizza and chatted for a while. Then Lydia went home, and me, my mom, and my dad, we watched The Cove. Maybe not the happiest movie to watch for Mother's Day, but my mom wanted to see it, and it is a really good movie. But yeah, so we watched that. They enjoyed it, and they're probably, not tonight, but at some point they're gonna also watch Blackfish, which is similar. Both really good movies. So yeah, that's crazy stuff goes on with the dolphins and whales and stuff. Yeah, if you haven't seen The Cove and or Blackfish, I suggest watching both of them. But yeah, so that's how I spent the evening of Mother's Day, just kind of chilling with my fam jam. And now I'm just walking over to Lydia's. I got a pillow in my backpack because I need to have a pillow at Lydia's. This pillow usually is there, but I accidentally brought it home the other day when we were like grabbing all the stuff that had been brought over for when we had the tent set up. So yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna go over to Lydia's, sleep there, and then I realized, oh crap, I don't have a pillow there. And I didn't, you know, want to walk all the way to Lydia's with a pillow in my hand, so it's just kind of sticking out of my backpack because it doesn't fit. So yeah, got a bit of a stroll ahead of me, but I got some tunes. And you know what? The weather's just spot on. All right, at Lydia's, time to go to sleep. And yeah, happy Mother's Day. Good night.
I thought Jolly Ranchers were supposed to be soft.
Not those ones.
Some are, some aren't. They're hard. But they're soft in
Unlock the
center.
door for your brother.
Mother's Day. Gotta listen.